Well, what do you know? The Joe Biden administration has been fudging the numbers the whole time. I'm so shocked and surprised. Aren't you? Aren't you? It's not like they've been just like screaming these numbers from the top of the rooftops everywhere for the past couple months. Now, granted, this article is 7 months old, but it's still probably true today because they if there's one thing you can count on Joe Biden to do, it's to continue lying because that's the only thing that Joe Biden does. He just lies and lies and lies some more because that's the only thing Joe Biden knows how to do. That's the only thing Joe Biden has ever done. That's just Joe Biden, okay? Yeah, let's get into it.
The Biden admin has overcounted new jobs almost every single month this year. Story by Will Kessler. The Biden administration has revised down previously reported jobs data for nearly every month this year, resulting in a huge disparity from the originally advertised numbers. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics (BLS), the number of jobs added in August was revised down from 227,000 to 165,000, and September was revised down from 336,000 to 297,000, resulting in 101,000 fewer jobs than were previously reported. According to the BLS, the U.S. economy added 150,000 jobs in October, subject to revisions in future reports, lower than the 170,000 jobs that economists expected. While the huge downward revisions this year are not unprecedented, this pattern has only ever occurred right before or during a recession. E.J. Antoni, a research fellow at the Heritage Foundation's Grover M. Herman Center for the Federal Budget, told the Daily Caller News Foundation. This could partly be due to the statistical patterns that we see as the economy contracts and firms go out of business, laying off workers at a rapid pace. At the same time, new businesses that are started hire fewer workers than at other points in the business cycle. This can produce job estimates that are heavily biased to the upside. Since January, 8 of the 9 months have been revised down from the initial report, resulting in the original announcements being higher than the later revisions by a total of 337,000 jobs for the year, an average of 37,000 jobs per month. According to data from the BLS, July was the only month this year not to be revised down following the initial report, with it being revised up by 49,000 jobs. Revisions in 2022 were far more accurate over the course of the year, but still resulted in a downward revision of 66,000 total jobs for the entire year. According to the BLS, combined with the months reported for 2023, the total number of jobs has been revised down by 403,000 since 2022. Healthcare and government openings led October's job gains, adding 58,000 and 51,000 jobs for the month, while manufacturing fell by 35,000. According to the BLS, the U.S. economy underwent above-trend growth in the third quarter of 2023, with gross domestic product rising 4.9% for the year, according to an initial estimate, which could be revised at its second estimate on November 29. Inflation has remained elevated, above the Federal Reserve's 2% target at 3.7% for both September and August, after decelerating from a peak of 9.1% in June 2022. The Fed chose to keep its federal funds rate steady in a range of 5.25% and 5.50% at its most recent Federal Open Market Committee meeting, leaving it at a 22-year high in an effort to bring down inflation. The BLS did not immediately respond to a request to comment from the DCNF.
Wow. Can you guys believe that? Since 2022, Joe Biden has basically fudged the numbers by almost 500,000 jobs, 403,000 jobs. That's a lot of jobs, man. Almost 500,000 jobs. And it just goes to show how much of the media that hasn't called him out for these lies and this BS because they just push the Biden bandwagon, that's just what they do. And then not only that, the Federal Reserve is over here messing with interest rates and stuff, trying to correct the problem. But the problem is the government's spending too much money. It's not people that are spending the money. The government's the one that's blowing out the budget right now. They're the ones spending billions and trillions of dollars every other day. It's just like every month or so is another like $95 billion to Ukraine. And yet the Federal Reserve is over here trying to, incentivize, us regular Americans from borrowing money and whatnot. And it's just like, seriously, guys, like, we're not the problem here, okay? We're not the ones blowing out the budget. It's the government. They're the ones that need to be reined in, not us. And, on top of that, with what's happening to the US dollar right now, this is also happening in the jobs market here. So, like things are not looking bright, guys. Things are gonna get rough for quite a while. So get prepared, get ready, because I don't think any of this is gonna get better until it gets worse. We're gonna have to hit the bottom of the barrel. We're gonna have to bottom out before anybody's gonna actually start to fix what's going on here, because people are too deluded, too distracted, and they just don't care about the important things that are actually going on right now. So none of this is going to get better until enough people are aware of this and actually give a shit and are willing to do something about it. But until then, it's only going to get worse. So you might as well follow the Vegas odds and just bet on everything getting worse until things actually start getting better. Because I do not foresee anything getting better anytime soon, and things have not gotten better anytime in the past 10 years. So what do you know? But yeah, that's just what I think. Let me know down in the comments what you think. While you're down there, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on the Big Mean Green.